Hello, hello. I never quite know if I'm live. How's everybody doing? I hope you're having an amazing Thursday. It is 1 p.m. and my computer clock is a little slow. Hmm, that's interesting. That's never happened before. So, this is our Organizing Inspiration Thursday, and I'm super excited to be here. So, let me jump in. Watch your ears for 1 second. Nope, that's not what I want. Okay, let me refresh page. Let's try that. And there it is. Okay. And we'll silence that. Okay. So today is our organizing inspiration. And I'm going to tag to make sure everybody gets notice. I should have tagged everybody on the placeholder. Hi Tina. But I forgot. So yeah, this is one of my favorite videos. It's where I get to show you how to use one item in different ways. And I guess it's organizing inspiration, but it's meant to help you see things through a different light so you know the possibilities that are out there when you're organizing the spaces in your home. So we are going to be doing laundry baskets today. And when we get started, I'm going to do a quick demo of the baskets and then I'm going to show you different areas in my home where I set the baskets up to see if they would work. And just about every area they work. So I'm super excited to share that with you. Um, okay, so I'll just sit here and talk amongst myself for just a few more seconds, and then I'm going to go ahead and get started. Because I know Thursdays are hard for a lot of people at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, but this is my attempt for West Coasters to be able to watch me because I know they're 3 hours behind. And 11 a.m. is still pretty early on the West Coast. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get started. All right, so this is an inspirational video to show you different ways that you can use laundry baskets to organize your home. And it's just meant to inspire you to see your things differently so that you are able to, I don't know, look at the possibilities of the different organizing options that are available for laundry baskets. Now, you guys know this about me. I love laundry baskets. They're one of my favorite organizing tools. I use them for cleaning. I use them for decluttering. I use them for organizing. They are just so versatile in a lot of different areas in the home. So I have two laundry baskets that I like to use. And the first one is the white one. This is the one I show all the time on my blog, Declutter in Minutes. And it's basically my favorite laundry basket because it's small. I have a bad back, so I don't like things that are heavy. It's flexible, so I'm able to close it up and walk around with items inside. And it's got this little bowl at the bottom so things don't fall out. So this is a great organizer because it's square and it's deep, but not so deep that it won't fit in a bunch of different places. The other basket that I love is this one. Oh, I love this basket. Now it's not flexible, but it has handles this way and handles this way, which makes it easy to carry both ways, right? It also has the bowl at the bottom, though not as deep as the white one, but it also keeps things from falling out. Pens, paper clips, things like that, right? And you can really fill this one up. Now, bad news is I bought this at Christmas Tree Shop. They are no longer in business and it was super cheap. It was like $14 or $12, or it might even have been 9. I don't remember anymore, but I bought a whole bunch of them and I just love using them around the home. Okay. So those are our two characters in our little play of options that I'm going to share with you. And give me 1 second while I get things set up. So I need this first, and then I need this. Oh, hi, Michelle. I didn't know you were here. It's so nice to see you. We haven't seen you in such a long time. Hi, Sandy, and hello again, Tina. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and share screen just like that. And I'm going to move this over here. Sorry, lots of setup that needs to be done. And present. Okay, so this is our organizing inspiration for laundry baskets. And I think I'm going to remove me because that way you guys can see the whole screen. It makes it a little bit easier. There we go. You can still hear me. You just can't see me. Okay. When looking for organizers, I want you to remember that sometimes you need to think outside of the box, or in this case, basket, because laundry baskets are great holders for our stuff. And the only criteria for an organizer is it needs to work for you, it needs to fit the space, and it needs to be a solution that will hold the items that you want to keep inside. And remember, the purpose of using organizers is to keep all of our like things, no, not all, like things together so it's easy to find the tools we need right when we need them, but also just as easy to put our things all the way away, meaning right back in the specific home where they belong. Okay, so the first area we are going to look at is the most obvious, and it's for clothing. Now, I use my white laundry baskets down in my laundry room. I have 3 or 4 of them, and they're for sorting. I have one for towels, one for darks, and one for whites. So that way, when the clothes come down, I can just put it inside of that particular basket. And like I told you before, that basket's small, so it's not too heavy for me, and I'm able to pick that basket up and just put everything right inside of the washer. I also use them as hampers. So I have them scattered throughout the home in each bedroom and in the bathroom so that things can be tossed inside. Now, when we have company here, I leave that in there, and that's why the label's on there so that my guests can put their dirty laundry inside of the basket. So if they're staying for an extended period of time, they can do their own laundry and know everything inside of this basket is theirs. I also use these baskets for socks that do not have mates. So this stays next to the table where I fold and sort clothing, or not sort, fold clothing. And whenever I find a sock that doesn't have a mate, I just toss it right inside of this basket. And then once a month, I'll go in there and see if any of the socks have mates now, bundle them together and put them where they belong. This just helps me to know where these socks are at all times so I can easily get to them, and I'm not looking all over the house for a sock that doesn't have a mate. I have one of these under my desk, and inside of this basket, I keep my sweaters for on those mornings when it's cold. So I have a sweatshirt in here and I have a sweater in there, and that's just a reminder that these baskets work for all kinds of situations. These baskets also work great in a bathroom. So we have talked about this before. Using a basket to hold toilet paper is a great way to keep your stash organized, especially if you buy in bulk like I do. You can keep a basket of toilet paper in every single bathroom, and you don't have to worry about things falling over, the plastic bags getting in your way, or having to tower things up. Just throw them in a basket. It's neat, it's organized. You know exactly where your stash is. And when you get down to the bottom, you know that's your cue to replenish your supply of toilet paper. You can also do this with tissues as well. Just put them in the same exact basket, your extra boxes of tissues, so you have them ready to go whenever you need to replenish. Cleaning supplies. This is one of my favorite ways to use these baskets because it's so hard to carry a bunch of cleaning supplies in my arms. I can put them in the basket. I can hold it by the top with the handles, and I can go from room to room, cleaning things with all of the tools with me. These baskets were purchased, these white baskets were purchased at Walmart. They're extremely inexpensive, less than $5. And I suggest whenever you go, just buy 3 or 4 of them because they last a long time. They're very durable and they're flexible and easy to use. Now, this is the teal basket I showed you, and this is great for a hamper that is going to be carrying a lot of clothes. So towels, those are pretty heavy for me to carry, and I like to use the teal basket for that because it's easier with the longer handles to get it downstairs. So this also, the color looks really nice in my blue bathroom, so I like using that as a hamper sometimes over and above the white one. You can use these baskets, you guys, for decluttering. So I know you've seen these on my blog many, many times, but these baskets are perfect for sorting bins. Keep the labels on, keep the baskets stacked together so they take up very little space so you can stack all your baskets inside of each other. And then in the top basket, keep your trash bags, any other decluttering tools that you use when you work on a project. So when we start a new project together and I say, set up your sorting bins, all you have to do is go grab your stack of laundry baskets and everything you need is in one convenient location. Super easy to set up, very efficient to use, and then super easy to clean everything up and put it away. Put away items. This is a biggie, and I use this more than just decluttering. So whenever I'm in a room or I'm cleaning for the day, I'll have one of these baskets for any items that belong in another room. It's easy to do room resets with one of these baskets because anything that belongs someplace else goes inside of the basket. And then when I'm ready, I walk my home just like I'm taking a little trip in a park and putting things away as I go from room to room. And I keep going till my basket is completely empty. It is such an easy way to deal with surface clutter without stressing myself out. It literally just takes a few minutes, and it's a part of my daily and weekly routine now. Have a donation basket in any room you are consistently decluttering. I call this gradual decluttering. And these baskets with the labels on them are little reminders for me to put something inside whenever I'm working in a space. You could put one in your bedroom closet. You could put one in your kitchen, in your entryway, in a bedroom, wherever you feel you want to be reminded to toss things in. Anytime you walk past one of these baskets that are labeled donation, you could put something inside, just one item. And if you do this 5 times a day, that basket will have 150 items in it at the end of a month. That is a lot of stuff to get out of your home without doing a full decluttering session. So that's a great way to gradual declutter. Okay, this is another one of my favorite tips. And I'm going to try not to say this a lot when I'm doing this slideshow, but did you ever do a decluttering session only to find that a lot of the stuff in a room that you thought was clutter was actually another family members, like your kids or your spouse? Well, this is a great way to deal with that stuff. Make a basket for each person in your family, put their stuff inside of the basket, set it right outside their bedroom door, or open the door and put it inside. And just like that, you got rid of their clutter from a room. So this is a super easy way to give the clutter to the person to which it belongs. And if they say, hey, I can't find my so-and-so, say, look in your clutter basket. It's right inside your bedroom door. And they can find probably whatever it is, their cleats, their school book, their dirty socks. It's all right in there. Okay, you can use these baskets for blankets. And I know this is probably an obvious one, but I'm still going to share it with you because they work so well. So you could put one next to every couch, every bed, every chair, especially in the winter. So you can have one blanket in there, 2 blankets, or all the blankets for the room stashed into one basket. If you don't want to spend the money on a canvas basket, because let's face it, those can be pretty expensive, these short laundry baskets work just as well. They don't look too bad if you ask me, and they're super convenient that you could put them all around your home. I have one in my guest bedroom because inside of that is where we keep extra blankets and the electric blanket as well. So if anybody stays with us when it is really chilly out, there's an electric blanket right in their closet that they can pull out, plug in, and get cozy warm in bed. The mudroom. I love using baskets in my mudroom. So the first one is for shoes, boots, outdoor shoes. And this is actually on the stoop in our garage right outside of our mudroom. But those shoes can get super muddy and super dirty. By tossing them into one of these baskets, the mud stays in the basket and it lets my stoop right outside my door look a little bit neater, even though it is a hot mess and needs vacuumed. But you still get the point. These baskets work great for corralling shoes and keeping the mud contained in the area a bit neater. We have one of these baskets in our mudroom, and this is back in the corner where we keep our baseball hats, gloves, mittens, scarves, all the extra gear that tends to get lost if you don't have a specific home for them. And you guys know me, I like easy. So I don't want to have to put my gloves and hats inside of a closet. I want them outside so I can sit on the bench, put on my winter boots, reach into the basket, grab my hat and gloves, and off I go. I don't have to make any stops in this area. It's all right in that one location, making getting ready to get out the door super easy. And I can grab my backpack and off I go. So it doesn't always have to be complicated. It just has to be efficient for you and the people in your family. Oh, I love this tip. Okay, I said it again. I'm sorry, but I do love this tip. So this is my errands basket. So this is where I put things that I need to take with me the next time I'm running errands. So you can see my reusable shopping bags are in there, and there is a Walmart bag in there. I'm assuming that's a return. So then when I run my errands, I take the entire basket to the car with me. Now, when I put a return inside this basket, I make sure the receipt is in the bag. I used to put the receipt in my purse, but here's the thing. My husband knows this is the return basket as well. And if he takes a bag out because he's running to Lowe's, he knows the receipt is inside of the bag. You can even tape it to the item so you know it won't fall out of the bag. So when I run my errands, I take the entire basket with me. I'll have library books in there. I'll have gift cards to fast food restaurants just in case I stop there. Everything's right inside, and it makes it much more efficient to run errands because now I'm not forgetting anything. I can grab it in the house when I find it as I'm decluttering. Oh, I forgot all about this. I need to put this in the mail. This is ink that's used up. I need to put it in the mail for recycling. I put it right inside of my basket. And next time I run errands, I see it, put it in the postage box, and off I go. Super easy, super efficient. Okay, for gifts. Oh, I love this one too. Okay, so the teal basket, you guys, is perfect for a mini wrapping center. So you can put your wrapping paper in there, gift bags in there, tape, scissors, it all goes in this basket. It looks nice in a room, so you don't have to worry about having to hide it away in a closet. And it's easy to carry down to a table in a kitchen or in a family room, so I can wrap gifts without making so many trips to get the supplies I need. So, a super easy tip for gift wrapping. And here's another great tip. These are Christmas gifts that I already started purchasing for my family. And I have in just my family where I have to buy a lot of gifts, I've got like 9 people I have to buy for. So I like to use these baskets. I have them out probably like June on. I'll have them out. The table's over to the left. I did not take a picture of that because it's a disaster with all the baskets of it on it. I just pulled 2 out, but I'll have them over there. I'll have labels, just a index card and the clothespin on the front saying the person's name. Then whenever I'm out, if I find a deal and I'm like, oh, so-and-so would love this in their stocking, then I bring it home. I put it right inside of their basket and I can visually see how much I have purchased for each person. Now, I bought a lot of these teal baskets as part of Christmas, so they do double duty. So the gifts in the teal basket go with the teal basket. So there, I have a way to hold the gifts, and then the basket is a gift as well. Okay, for toys, laundry baskets for toys. It's another no-brainer, but I'm still going to share it because it works so well. So the first thing is, if you have a pet that has more toys than PetSmart, this is a great tip to utilize. These laundry baskets are perfect for your pets. And the good news is they cannot reach in there. Well, my dog can't. My dog cannot reach in there and pull out every single toy, which he likes to do. So we can have a shallow basket of his favorites and a tall basket of things we like to pull aside that only we can get to. These are his fetch toys, his tug of war toys, and his special toys that we play with him with us. So this is a great way. And it goes behind the rocking chair so nobody sees it. And it's in the room where we know it is, but it's not visually seen by people that come in the room. I just pulled it out for the picture. But what a great way to corral those toys. Now, if you have kids or grandkids, you could do that for their toys as well. If you have adolescent kids, you could put a tablet in there, paper and markers in there, a few books that they like to read, and even a couple board games can all go in there. So when those kids need something to do, it's called their boredom buster basket. Yes, I just made that up. You can hand it to them on a rainy day, and it has enough stuff inside for them to keep busy and do something fun. And toys. So this is in my grandson's playroom, and these baskets fit right on this credenza cubby shelf, whatever you want to call it, and put toys inside. I do not sort things out. I know you see things on TikTok where they sort the Legos down to the color. To me, that's just asking for a headache. Just put all the stuff in the basket. They have more fun unsorting things than anyone. So just put random stuff all together, let them pull out one thing at a time and play. It's going to keep them more occupied that way than having everything down to the smallest detail organized into its own container. Plus, it looks nice. You can't tell it's all random stuff in there, right? You just know there's toys in there and it looks nice on the cubby. The teal basket is a little bit deeper and holds a lot more. Plus, it looks nice and I can put all kinds of random things in there, which I love. And more. I have just a few more to share with you guys as my watch talks to me. Oh my gosh, this is a mail basket. Okay. So if you don't want to set up a shallow basket on a counter that you're going to see all the time, and maybe you just want to throw all the random stuff in there as it comes into the home, just put a laundry basket on the floor. This is on the floor next to my husband's desk in the office. I can just throw all the random stuff in there. And then on Sunday, when I go through my paperwork on the couch, this basket goes with me and I go through each item one at a time, putting it where it needs to go for the next step. Either the bill paying drawer, on my husband's desk, in my son's cubby in our mail center, or I have to deal with it right then and there. These baskets work great for all different things, and I just want you to be able to visualize the options that you can use them for. In a closet, you could put these on a shelf in your closet and put your seasonal items inside. So if it's fall, you can put your spring stuff in there. If it's summer, you can put your winter stuff in there. You can use it to hold your pajamas, socks, shoes, purses, totes, anything you want. And it looks nice on a shelf in a closet. And another favorite tip is to use it in the back of your car when you're running errands. So I have this canvas bag, which is really nice because it keeps the Walmart plastic bags from falling over, but you can't carry it in. So I still have to carry all the bags in. Whereas this, I could put a bunch of those plastic shopping bags inside and carry the whole basket in. And I only have to make one trip, which is always a goal of women when they go shopping. Am I right? One trip in the house is always our goal. So these baskets are great for running errands. So if you do the errand tip that I showed you earlier, and you put everything inside that needs to be taken care of when you're running errands, when it's empty, you could put things inside that need to come into the house when you're done running errands. You declutter your car, you do things in the fewest trips possible, and you make another efficient process for a chore that needs to be done routinely. And that is it. So let me get back to you guys. So what'd you think? I hope you liked that slideshow. I hope you came up with some ideas, some inspiration, unique ways to use baskets in your home. Remember, there's no rules. It's your home. You make the rules. If it makes sense to you, it's the best option for keeping your things organized. Oh my goodness. Oh, hi, Gail. So yeah, that was our organizing inspiration for this week. And it's one of those ones that I've wanted to do. Oh, I'm glad you liked it, Tina. It's one I've wanted to do for a really long time because I keep telling you guys, laundry baskets are your best organizing tool. Use laundry baskets. But I've never gone around my home using them so you could actually see them being used. So yeah, it's just a unique way. I also, oh, there was one I forgot to share with you. I'm going to do that now. If you have papers you need to sort, let's say you're organizing your office and you're cleaning things out and you've got all these papers you have to sort, but you just don't want to do it right now, put them in a basket, just like this. Put them in a basket. The next time you're sitting on the couch watching a movie, and make sure you put Post-it notes and highlighters and markers on top. Then you could take your basket of random papers with you into the family room, and you could go through the papers one at a time. The Post-it notes are there to put notes on it, like put this in the bill paying drawer, file this in year 2018. It allows you to put notes on it for next steps, and it allows you to stop and start without having to make a big production of moving things around. So that's a great way to use that as well. You could also use it in the bottom of a pantry. Put paper towels in, put trash bags in it. You could put your pet food in it. You could put baking supplies in it. They look nice in the bottom of a pantry as well. Yes, Gail, I'm a visual person too, right? I'm like, I need to see it and then I can do it. So I'm glad you like the slideshows. I'm trying to think if there's any other ways that I couldn't think of. Oh, you could put one inside of your attic. So I have a walk-in attic. And sometimes I have things that need to go away, but I'm just too lazy to put them all the way away, right? So if I can get them almost there without being an eyesore, that's a win in my book. So a basket right inside of my attic, which is a walk-in attic, I could just throw things inside of that basket. Then the next time I'm updating my attic or cleaning things up, everything can be put away that's inside of this basket. It's like a catch-all container, right? And I could just put everything away, leave the basket there, and just keep using it over and over again. All right. So that is all I have for you guys today. I kept you a really long time. I'm sorry, but it was for a good reason. So now you have inspiration for plastic baskets, laundry baskets that you can use in your home. All right, guys. I will be back on Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern time when we start our next area. And I believe it's the closet. I believe it's the closet. Let me get the list out. October, the master bedroom closet. So we're going to have a lot of fun in that space. Get done as much as you can. Take a breather and get ready because next week we get busy. All right, everybody. Have a great day and a fantastic weekend. I'll see you then. Bye.